locticians will ask you to cut your hair because of how long it will take, or if you're not willing to pay a very high price, then they'll say, well, just cut it. But I suggest that unless if you're someone that doesn't mind having shorter hair, but for me, I love long hair and I can't wait for my Sisterlocks to grow. And I did not want to cut my hair at all. And I'm actually kind of upset that my loctician cut my hair. So definitely find someone who is willing, because I've seen some girls or some locticians on Instagram do 16 inches of hair, Sisterlocks, beautiful, just like down here. So if you have long hair and you're considering Sisterlocks, don't cut your hair, just save up your money and get it done at your length. But it is going to grow fast. So if you're willing to be patient and wait for it to grow, then cut it and get it done instead of prolonging getting your Sisterlocks. A lot of people ask, how long does it take to get that done? Because obviously they look at it and it's so tiny and they're like, it's kind of obvious that it took a long time. Well, it depends definitely on the experience of the loctician and or of course the length of your hair. I say that because I've seen someone with 11 inches of hair get theirs done in 15 hours, whereas my hair took me 40 hours. So, and my hair actually was initially 11 inches, but I cut my hair to 8 inches. My loctician did actually. So it's 8 inches. So it took 40 hours for 8 inches of hair. So it definitely depends on the experience of the loctician, to me, for the most part. And then of course, the shorter your hair. So I definitely recommend that if you are considering Sisterlocks, that you get the time frame and you kind of explore your options based off of that, especially if you are not willing to sit in a chair for as long as that. But the beauty of Sisterlocks is that only the initial install takes a long time. After that, your retightening sessions take maximum like 4 hours, maximum. And the average person who gets retights, it takes them like an hour to an hour and a half. So, and that's only once every 4 to 6 weeks. So imagine that. Sisterlocks can be removed. Removal, of course, like I mentioned, takes more time and can be more costly than your initial locking session. But the good thing about the Sisterlocks consultants are trained to kind of ask you questions when you do a consultation. And so if they feel like you're not ready for Sisterlocks or to get them installed, they probably will not put them in. So that's a good thing too. So you definitely want to be sure that the Sisterlocks method is right for you before you consider putting them in. No diggity, I'm about to bag it up. I like the way you work it. Is offered as a package of 3 visits, and it's all included in the price that your certified loctician will give you. So your consultation is typically averages from about $25 to $35, and then you get your Sisterlocks installed, and then your first retight is also free. So that's also included. Your first retight 4 weeks later. And then you get like a Sisterlocks starter kit that comes with the shampoo, the Sisterlocks starter shampoo, the rubber bands, and a few other items. So, and instructions for maintaining your Sisterlocks. Catching feelings isn't all. Let me show you how it goes. How do you know if you're going to someone that's certified? Well, it's awesome and it's great. There's a Sisterlocks website. It has all the certified consultants on there. In the Orlando, Florida area, there's about 8. I like the way you work it. I'm about to bag it up. I like the way you work it. There are a lot of trainees. So if you trust the trainees, just ask for pictures. See their work. See what they've done. Because I was scared to go to a trainee, but I went to a trainee for my retight, and she did an awesome job at my retight. And they're fresh out of class most of the time, and so they are going to follow it to the book, okay? But of course, with anything, experience is what makes you better. So I hope that answered the question for a lot of people that are considering Sisterlocks. There are a lot of other questions that I get, and I just honestly couldn't remember them, so I'm sorry. But if you have any other questions, put it down below, and I will answer.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.